So today we're doing a part of the season. It is Bills versus Detroit Lions. So, Lions is in NFC North, and the Bills is in AFC East.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special.
Coach Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field, just south of Buffalo, New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's out.
I'm not going against Dylan
Van. Finds Tyler Kroll.
Yes.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards the pickup there. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath.
That's caught by Brown.
Touchdown, Bills.
John Brown there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
And 7-0 Bills are winning.
7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Ready. 60 or 6-man. Check curls.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. James has got it. Complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. It's James. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
And they're in field goal
position. 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Danny Amendola, that was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw, and that will be Incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He missed. He missed
And
that field goal.
is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything
They
looked
missed
okay. He just
it.
never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So the missed field goal, and now they're in great shape. They'll start at the 38. Pass caught. It's the rookie from Ole Miss, Dawson Knox. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Now Allen off the bootleg. And the coverage terrific
Clark,
there.
he just
That's
commented
knocked
on a
down and
video, let's
incomplete.
play
That one
Fortnite.
was intended for John Brown. And now it's second down. And now the Lions defensive starters.
It's like
As
one
the
of those
Detroit Lions
bots, like
continue to
nothing
rebuild their
real people.
defense, they were
Like
so
they're, like,
excited about the
fake,
opportunity to
that
acquire
look
defensive end
like-
Trey Flowers
Yeah.
from New
Random
England,
stuff like,
who
good
always put on
job,
big performances in the
nice
playoffs
play.
and in Super Bowls. And now the Lions looking forward to seeing that game in and game out. 7.5 sacks is his career high. They'd love to see that number get to double digits.
That's caught by
Touchdown.
Brown for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown today.
John Brown with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a
14-0.
better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Lions offense coming back out here, CD. This is a team that is struggling right now in the season. 5 straight losses, so now they're 3-8-1. Most recent defeat in that traditional Thanksgiving Day game against Chicago, 24-20. It's now 3 straight years that the Lions have lost there at home on Turkey Day.
Yeah, and the last 2 years have been to the Bears, and that's how the Turkey Day tradition started in 1934 against that team from Chicago. And the Bears won that game 19-16. So I guess the tradition actually continues, unfortunately, for them. I would have expected the Lions, when they were 2-0-1 earlier this season, to still be in the playoff race at this point. Injuries have played a factor in it, and they've lost so many close games. Throughout the year, the Lions have led, and just about
He's
every
like,
game
you want
they've
to play
played, hard for
Fortnite?
them to close the deal.
They will run it. It's McKesson.
With the-
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Lions with the football here to begin the second
14-0.
quarter. As they got it with a 1st and 10.
14-0?
The Lions with the football here
Yeah,
to
I'm
begin the
winning.
second quarter.
I told you to be.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And
It's probably
second
not
down.
as gonna be as
An
crazy
incomplete
as
pass
that I
on
did the
first down. That leads
Patriots.
to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Completing it here to Marvin Jones.
Yeah, they missed like
8
the
yards of the
easiest field
completion, but
goal.
now they face 3rd
I'll be right
down.
back.
Okay.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Hi.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. This is Scarborough. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually
It's about
like
to
it.
be
I know they're
7
down
to
a couple of
14.
scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Running the jet sweep with Jones, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw here. Got a man, it's Amendola. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
I never asked you this, Dylan.
They're going to look to throw.
What do you want to be? What do you want to do?
To the
What do you
end zone,
mean?
but it's incomplete.
Like, what do you want to do when you grow up?
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play
I'm
calling
a
defensively.
WWE
You and I
superstar.
often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
Or
What they're
a
doing,
football
I think
player.
the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things.
Yeah.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the
Oh, it's pick
linebacker.
6. Pick 6. I'm running it
He's
home.
at the 50. The 30.
I picked it at like the 1 yard line right when they were about to get a touchdown, and then I scored. You'll see it on the video. 98-yard
We just
return.
saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well.
Never mind,
Yeah,
this
they didn't
might
get
be as crazy
overexcited and have a
as-
bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
I watched that one.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get
are you
all
getting
these points
TTs?
back on one drive. You're not.
Yeah.
And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here,
Yeah.
but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything
Me and you
either.
could drive
And they
around
get
the
him
cop
down,
car.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay.
First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. 2 minutes
Okay.
remaining in this first half of football.
But I usually like doing cop ones.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Amendola again the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. With that incompletion, I want to revisit some playoff talk. We talked about the top 2 seeds, but let's break down the AFC playoff picture. Ravens and Pats on top. If the season ended, we'd be looking at the Bills in the 5 spot and the Steelers the 6. That would give us wild card games of Bills, Chiefs, Steelers, Texans. You give the Titans, Raiders, Colts, or Browns any shot, Charles?
I give the Titans a shot. They get Houston twice in the last 4 games of the year. And the way they're running the ball with Derrick Henry and their defense playing well, yeah, they're very confident right now. The Raiders, no, I don't give them that type of a shot. I think they're a year ahead of schedule with the season that they're having. The Colts, I do give them a shot. Okay, Jacoby Brissett, if he can get hot down the stretch and they get Marlon Mack back running the football, I think they can have an impact. In Cleveland, no, I don't give them any shot.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wait, do they not have any timeouts?
A carry now for McKissick.